Let's walk through something that completely changes the way Jews and allies respond to anti-Zionist libels in the comment sections of their social media posts. Because most people online are doing the one thing that never works, and the trolls, haters, and bots are counting on it. First rule, do not defend yourself, do not debunk, and do not debate. That entire approach keeps Jews and allies trapped inside what we call the libel frame, where anti-Zionist plays prosecutor and the Jew is forced to turn out their pockets to prove they didn't steal anything. That dynamic is abusive and it's intentional. The libel defines the frame, and the moment explanation begins, the conversation has already been lost. Anti-Zionism is racism. It's a hate ideology, not a political critique. And for anyone new here, a full crash course video is linked in the comments. That's the one that explains how anti-Zionism has nothing to do with opposing Zionism and everything to do with a manufactured hate movement. And the libels this movement uses are always the same. The top three you'll see everywhere are settler or colonizer, apartheid, and genocide. But the list goes on. Baby killer, ethnic cleanser, land theft, famine, hospital bomber, ethno-state, and more. It's all libel vomit. Recycled accusations pioneered by the Soviet Union more than 50 years ago and dressed up as today's activism. So when libel vomit appears, that flood of rage-driven, copy-pasted accusations, what you're hearing is not truth. It's propaganda being repeated. Here's the method that actually works. The goal is to take the gaze off the Jew or ally and place it back on the anti-Zionist and the hate movement they're channeling. Your audience is not the troll, hater, or bot attacking you. It's the silent majority lurking in the comments. Step one, name the libel or the tactic. If it's a straight up libel like Israel stole land, you can reply with the pointing up emoji and land theft libel. You reply to a genocide libel with the same emoji and the minimalist answer, genocide libel. You're starting to get it. Settler, colonizer, colonizer libel. If it's a tactic, the most common one is some kind of inversion. Call that out. Israel does terrorism. Terrorism inversion. Jews are the new Nazis. Holocaust inversion. What matters is that you label what they're doing, not defend yourself. This shifts the frame immediately. It exposes the tactic instead of letting them set the terms. Step two, consider pairing your call out with a visual if your platform allows it. On TikTok, you can reply directly with images, which is extremely effective. On the date I'm recording this, Instagram does not allow image replies in the comments, but that may have changed by the time you're watching. So use the feature if it exists. If not, text-only replies still work. Step three, end the conversation. Desist. The goal is never to persuade the troll, remember. The goal is to show the silent majority lurking in the comments exactly what anti-Zionism sounds like. Here is how the method plays out, using a strict 3-reply maximum. Strike one, a commenter claimed synagogues were illegally selling Palestinian land. My response was land theft libel, and I paired it with the anti-Zionism is racism image. Strike two, they escalated. Zionism is terrorism. My response was terrorism inversion. Strike three, they erupted into baby killer, colonizer, Nazi, genocide slurs, libel vomit. My response was just the libel vomit image, and the conversation ends. Very often, after strike three, the anti-Zionists will try to bait you to keep going. They might mock your technique and copy it back at you with nonsense like Zionist fragility libel or victim cosplay libel, fake categories they make up to get under your skin. Or when you stop replying, they'll try things like, see, you've got nothing, or you ran away because you can't answer me. That's a trap. Don't be tempted. Silence after strike three is not weakness. It's your strategy. This is the pattern people need to see. The libels, the inversions, and the escalation that can appear when you refuse to play their game. It doesn't matter what order it comes in. It's all the same hate ideology. One important but quick detail about how you post your reply. On most platforms, TikTok, Insta, Facebook, there's a small reply option right under each comment. Tap that word reply instead of using the general comment box at the bottom. Tapping reply opens a nested response, usually with the other person's @username pre-filled, so your answer appears directly under their comment in the thread. If you just type into the main comment field, your response becomes a separate standalone comment, and people reading the thread may never see it connected to the hate that you're calling out. So always hit the reply first. There's also a clean one-liner, "Okay, Ivanov." It works the same way that "Okay, Boomer" does. Ivanov was one of the Soviet propagandists who helped package modern anti-Zionist rhetoric in the first place. So when someone repeats those same old accusations, "Okay, Ivanov," is just a fast, fun way of saying, "You're repeating Soviet propaganda from over 50 years ago, and I'm not engaging." And yes, they might try to reply with, "Well, I don't even know what that means," or "What the hell does that have to do with anything?" Perfect. Let them be confused. Let them Google it. You can even drop the standalone image that says "Caution Zionism," the old Soviet-style Ivanov book cover, and leave it at that. No explanation, no debate, no more words. So that's the model. Stop defending, stop debating, stop playing inside the libel frame. Name the tactic, end the conversation. And remember, the troll is not the audience. Everyone watching is. Teach people what anti-Zionism actually is by simply pointing at it.